My mission as an artist is to bring forth kind of a new frontier, a new dialogue, a new horizon. And running can do the same thing. I feel like if I add those two together and kind of discuss what I'm doing to a community, it can really inspire a lot.
Part of the reason why I love trail running or running in general is that you have to overcome things and you have to persevere and keep working hard, and basically you just have to keep putting one foot in front of the other, and it doesn't matter if you have a bad running day or you have a bad day in general, it's okay, like you can keep going.
The connections between my cultural heritage and running and art, I think that's pretty much the sum of it all. You know, you put all this together and that completes me at this moment in time. I'm Osage, Cherokee, and Creek as well, Native American. So I think about it, those parallels in running, the connection between painting and running, and something new evolves in every run pretty much, and it's just kind of never ending. You're having to move and dodge and you're just kind of living in the moment, but you're kind of on autopilot as well. And that's how I paint usually, when you're really deep in the moment. I feel like that's the true essence of painting, is just kind of allowing yourself to feel the movement and express that movement on canvas. And that's art right there. That's the true essence and beauty of art. I look back at my culture and the three tribes that I'm from, and a lot of those tribes, you know, had individuals within those tribes called runners, or people that would deliver messages to other tribes and other places. And those guys, you know, would be running like 50, 60 miles a day. And so they're really looked upon, you know, with good respect. And even the land we're on here in Tulsa, you know, has a very significant history to Native peoples and my heritage and my ancestry. So when I run, I think about that. I think about the past, where we came from. I think about those runners that would relay messages and the warriors that would protect their families and their culture and their tribe. And I'm a modern protector as well, a messenger of energy, of art, you know. It might not be in that faucet, but in this modern day faucet where I deliver this. Running is a new way for me to kind of keep inspired, but still kind of channel that past. The trail we ran today was Turkey Mountain, and that trail system sits on the Arkansas River within the Creek and Cherokee and Osage counties of Oklahoma, so there's ancestral lands to them, but it's also just kind of an open land for all the people of Tulsa. And you can go, you know, I would say probably over 50 miles in that trail systems out there without having to backtrack or cross your path, even if you know how to do it right.
I had always wanted to come out to Turkey Mountain and run, but I was kind of unsure because I'd never really been out here by myself. And so when I met who is now my husband, Sean, I saw that he mountain biked out here all the time. And so I asked him if you could ever come out and run on your own, if that was safe. And he was like, oh yeah, sure, it's very safe. But he was like, oh, I'll come run with you. So that was our first date. We had our first date out at Turkey Mountain, and we did a short trail run out here, and I just fell in love with it. Shortly before my husband and I got married, 3 months before our wedding, my sister was killed in a car accident. And so I didn't really start probably dealing with some of my grief until after we got married, and I was really looking for a way to just cope and deal with things in a positive way, something to help me just get up and get going and kind of feel good about myself. So that's when I kind of started running with Fleet Feet. I joined their programs because I thought, well, hey, I can meet people, it'll hold me accountable, and you can talk or be silent the whole time, it doesn't matter. And I noticed that it just was something that really helped me deal with some things in a healthy and positive way. After a couple of years of running with Fleet Feet, I decided, you know, there's so many people that have encouraged me along the way and been there for me that I thought, well, I'll try it out and see. I don't know if I'll be a good coach, but it's worth a shot. And so I started coaching for the No Boundaries program, which is our beginners program to train for a 5K. I found that it was just really fun to be able to be someone's supporter and encourage someone through that, because no matter how long you've run or how far you've run or whatever races you've done, like, you always have days that you need encouragement and support too. So I just wanted to be able to give that back to people, since so many people have done that for me. So typically after my Saturday long runs, I have to go home and wake my husband up and tell him to take me to breakfast. We always go to usually BBD2s down in South Tulsa, and we just love the people there, and it's just good food, and they know us because we've been going there for a couple years now. I would say people that are from Tulsa are really proud of Tulsa and how it's a really unique community. I think people don't give us our credit. A few years ago they were talking about building an outlet mall on part of the property where Turkey Mountain is, and it was really amazing to see the Tulsa community really rally behind saving this area, because it's such a treasure to Tulsa. There's just nothing like it, and there's nothing like it around Tulsa, and it's so convenient for everybody to come out and walk, run, bike, whatever you want to do out here. Just come and sit by one of the ponds and just have a good time.
I think Tulsa is investing so much in parks and public spaces because we've realized there's a need for fitness and recreation opportunities, and anything the community can do to encourage more activity is going to be a good thing. So we've done a few mural run and walks from our downtown store, and several of those mural runs have included kind of a co-host with Yatika Fields, who's been able to take us by some of his artwork and offer insight as a muralist on some of the other work that we've been able to pass by.
I've seen mural runs happen in LA and New York City, and I really wanted to bring something unique as well for the Native American community here in Tulsa. There's a lot of different tribes here, and there's not too many outlets that I see for healthy and physical events, you know, for them to partake in. So this mural is a collaborative effort as well. Me and another artist did it, and we're both artists in the Tulsa Artist Fellowship, a new program here in Tulsa. I've painted murals all over the world, and I've been fortunate to work with amazing artists and communities and groups to inspire. I think they can do really magical things if you allow them to. Because I know, like, a singular art piece is hard to own, but a mural, everyone owns it, and that's the beautiful thing about that.